Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Each episode is a separate, complete adventure, so you can listen to them in any order. We are joined by Lady Aliana.
Lady Ashcroft is a slender dryad wearing a green and silver Renaissance-style dress. Her silvery brown skin has a texture to it, like bark. Leaves bud directly from her fine green hair, which flows all the way to the ground. Also, I'm going to be practicing an accent today, and I apologize in advance.
You're doing marvelously.
Thank you. I am a level 8 dryad druid today.
Aaron.
My goodness. Well, I'm Aaron. I am a level 7 bard in the College of Voice. I have blue skin and flowy blue hair because I'm a Triton. And I am surrounded by a horde of animals. I wear not a whole lot, really just a few oceany colored silk scarves around the waist and a few gold chains stretched across my glistening chest.
And Furious.
Well, there's going to be a lot of flesh on the show today. So, yeah, I'm Furious Johnson. I'm a level 7 monk, wearing nothing but a pair of tight leather, sparkling purple trousers. And my top half is slathered in baby oil. I like to get grapply, get wrestling. I find it helps me lube myself up for the battle. So, looking forward to getting on with the game.
You are all in the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild Hall. The guild is a large building with a bar, a sitting area with wooden tables and chairs, and a wall with a corkboard and jobs flyers posted. Currently, the guild is full to capacity, with every member of the guild in the location at the moment, all staring towards the front area, where an individual stands. He's short, and everybody knows the Guildmaster. Nulisag stands with a large pot where he's pulling numbers out of currently. A raffle is taking place for all the guild members, past and present. The prize of all-week paid vacation on the newest town's attraction, the SS Nicomoy cruise vessel. Everyone is waiting with bated breath to find out who will win the vacation. Your numbers are, 8, 31, and 79. I don't care exactly who has which numbers.
I have a feeling we're going to win the raffle regardless, you guys. I mean,
yeah,
I think we will too.
8, 31, 79. I'll take 31.
I'll take 79.
And the numbers are 31.
Hey!
8,
Furious Johnson's a winner. Woo!
and 79.
Yeah, that's me. Well, hey, Furious. Looks like we're going to be together for a bit.
These 3 will be going on an all-expense-paid vacation for a whole week.
I do like free.
I like free. I like a week. I like a vacation.
Fun in the sun.
I like fun in the sun.
I bet you do. You're going to need some more oil.
We will. I've not managed to fill my bag of holding full of it yet, but I'm hoping if we make some money on this little excursion, then maybe I'll get the chance.
I'm sure I can help out with that.
Pack your bags, because the ship sails tomorrow morning.
Well, I need to get a bag.
And now, if you excuse me, I'm not going to do that voice again because I'm not. I'm not very good at high-pitched voices.
Well, I'm already packed. I mean, this is really it for me. As Aaron gestures down at himself.
Alfred, that's my butler. Yeah. And then this tall old man walks in. Fetch the clothes. I give up.
It's actually not bad. Stick with it. It's decent. And yeah, it's a fair point. I really don't own much more than what I've got on me at the minute anyway. So, yeah, I'm ready.
All right. It is currently evening, so you have one night to prepare. And in the morning, you will be going on having a week of fun.
I'm sure this is all expenses paid, all inclusive, food, drink, the works.
Yep.
Lovely. I will make the most of it.
Lady Aliana Ashcroft retires to her mansion with her butler, maid, and conspicuously her son and daughter are not present. She has trouble keeping on a hold of her children. And then, so behind the scenes, she paid Nulisag 10,000 gold to have, if you guys have ever read The Dark Lord of Dirkholm, it's a book by Diana Wynne Jones, and in it, these rich people want to adventure, but without the risk. So she's going on an adventure with 2 bodyguards, Aaron and Furious, so that she can experience all the fun. But
and she just happened to pick the 2 hunky shirtless bodyguards, of course. Yes.
Just happened to end up with, yeah. Yep. So.
Oh, well, such is life. Well, I guess that means we got a night to kill, Furious. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What is there to do to enjoy ourselves around Nicomoy for the evening? The only place I've been so far is Tastes Like Crepe. Are they open in the evenings?
Oh, it's a pretty good one. Are you new in town?
Relatively speaking. I've had a few little tours, but nothing too much. I haven't managed to get out yet.
Well, what do you like?
I like food. I like drink. Don't mind having a little dance off once the drink's kicked in a little bit. I have no idea what Nicomoy nightlife have to offer. You sound like the kind of chap that knows his stuff, though. So I tell you what, you lead the way. I'll follow, and let's see how we go.
Oh, I definitely do. Well, first off, we need those drinks. And Aaron gestures towards the beer tap behind us and draws forth 2 globes of glowing golden liquid that follows us around.
What?
There you go. One of these is for you.
What is this magic? Amazing.
Oh, I'm a Triton. I can call anything that's mostly water.
Power of the liquids. Right. So what? This globe just floats around behind me, and I can just sip on it as and when I like.
As long as I tell it to.
That is a talent.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the barkeeps in town don't like me.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Anyways, it's fine here. All right, let's go. And Aaron is going to take Furious out to an all-night rave dance club in a kind of like abandoned warehouse kind of thing.
All right. So the 2 of the group is having a night before the just of entertainment before they go off and have even more entertainment. Great.
Lots of drinks, dancing, maybe a couple little pink pills. Who knows? They look like candy.
I feel like you need to warm yourself up, and if we've got a week off, we need to, break ourselves into the party spirit a little bit. So a little night out before we get going. Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh yeah, Aaron's real good for that.
Okay. The next morning finds the group at the docks. A massive vessel that is, well, you guys know what an average cruise ship looks like, right?
Yeah, we have a pretty good idea of what average is. Yeah. This one's bigger than that?
No, it's a standard cruise ship with its name stenciled on the side, the SS Nicomoy. The 2 of you had a really long night, and, well...
Are we staggering a bit?
Yeah.
Furious, are you staggering?
No, Furious is just sat down in the corner in some shade by a little box, just head in his hands, groaning slightly. Turns out Aaron can party quite hard, and he wasn't quite ready for it.
You actually managed to get a dwarf drunk. Okay. You guys did enough drinking to get a dwarf drunk. Impressive. All right. The gangplank is down, letting anyone with tickets board. This morning, you were provided with 3 tickets before you left the guild hall.
Yeah, so we have tickets. Let's board.
Alfred puts all of my clothes on the boat, like one after another, box after box.
Furious feels a little bit bad for Alfred, grabs a couple of the suitcases and shuffles up the stairs with him, a little bit slowly, a little bit dejectedly, because he still hurts a bit, but he's trying to help.
The crew is more than happy to take the luggage from you, although they look oddly at the amount of luggage that.
Oh,
Yeah, Furious, it's okay. Here, come, sit down.
thanks, Erin. Thanks, Erin. That bit of it took me out. That took it out of me.
It's just a week. How long is she planning on being on this boat? You hear a couple of them mumble. All right. The large group of individuals are led into a main room and with a stage at one end. A well-dressed individual in a captain's hat and obviously looks like a captain steps out on the stage. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to describe it correctly, but welcome to the first sailing of the SS Nicomoy. I am your captain, Relarto. I will be in charge of this ship while you're here. And please enjoy your journey and make use of any of the provided amenities we have here. And have a good time. He simply bows and steps out of the way.
Okay, he said amenities. What do we got? What's going on? What do we see around here?
This boat has a map on the nearby wall. So you find shows, bars, dining facilities, just about anything a person might consider wanting to do in a regular town. All of it full paid for.
Okay, I vote some food first. I'm feeling like a brunchy vibe right now. What do you guys think?
brunch sounds good.
I literally have a map.
Should we get a lobster omelet?
Wow, that sounds rich.
Maybe to start.
I literally have a map of an actual cruise liner up in front of me. So,
Do we see an omelet station?
there's a couple of restaurants that would be able to do omelets, I guess.
All right, I pick one and march towards it, looping my arm through Furious's and Lady Ashcroft's and march my way on over.
Lady Ashcroft totally expected you to get it for her, so there's this look of surprise on her snooty face.
Okay.
But she follows.
The restaurant is called Egg on Face.
Oh, that sounds dirty. Okay.
It's next to a Moonbucks.
A moonbucks. How does that work?
It's like Starbucks, but I can't use that.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking something else. Never mind. Sorry.
But I can't use the actual name.
Okay. Anyways, so we're there. Is there a server? Is there like a line where you
Yes.
go up and they make it in front of you?
A well-dressed elf walks up. May I take your order?
You can take a lot of things.
I see.
But yes, we would like to start off at least with 3 lobster omelets. S'il vous plaît.
He simply nods and walks away. And about 20 minutes later, comes back with 3 steaming plates of omelets with lobster in them, exactly as requested.
Furious Johnson sort of just growls under his breath. Oh, this looks good.
Yes, please.
Perfect. And for the table, could we also get maybe some chocolate truffles, maybe some plate of crab legs steamed with butter? Thank you. I think we also need some one of those sausagey puff pastry platters and maybe a charcuterie tray.
Furious Johnson just sits there nodding vigorously.
I'll see what I can do.
Can we get some Bloody Marys? I think I need a hair of the dog.
All right.
He points you to a nearby bar for the Bloody Marys. Bow and stern.
Oh, you guys wait right here. I'm going to go grab those real quick.
And a
Bless you.
mimosa.
Sure, for you, anything, honey.
Aw.
Yeah, the good Lord, I never realized how many bars were on a cruise liner. Okay.
Bars and gambling.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, as I said, I literally have a map of a cruise liner up in front of me, and
Yeah, I was on one like, a decade ago, and I wish the drinks were free in real life too. I'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I often
Some
wondered
of them
how you
they
can
are.
spend a week on a cruise ship, but actually the amount of bars, restaurants, and things they pack in there, it's absolutely fine. You can spend a long time on that boat.
Yeah, just have several $100 extra for all your drinks. 'Cause,
Yes.
Yeah.
into the restaurant walks a rather, well, how am I going to put it mildly? Well, big woman, as in not height, but
Voluptuous.
that's a pleasant way of putting it.
Yes.
Carrying a
Yes.
small dog in her hands, and with two orc bodyguards standing behind her. This is Lady Vision.
Wow.
She is
She looks like a fine figure of Southern womanhood, which is approximately two womanhoods from anywhere else.
Whoa.
That's about right.
Well, we've got some listeners from there. We mean Southern Nicomoy, of course.
Yeah, she looks like she ate the other woman. Yeah.
DM.
It takes quite a lot to intimidate Furious Johnson, but yeah, Furious Johnson is sat there. He's feeling weak at the moment anyway, and having just seen this, he is quaking in his boots.
Are you intimidated by a lot of women?
That I am. One too many
good to
experiences
know.
have led me to believe that they're worth being intimidated by.
In like a bad way?
Amen.
Like, are you going to run out of the room, or like in a good way where
Or
like
like a
you're going
fun
to ask her
way.
on a date, or like?
Just it's important to be aware of your surroundings. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to advance.
You're acting like a person who is afraid of dogs around a mastiff. You're like edging slowly away. Oh my goodness.
Exactly. Furious Johnson is nervous. In a fitter state, he might have been a bit more bold, but no. As he is, he's just going to sort of shuffle back in his bench a little, stare at his lobster omelette.
You notice
Aaron's gonna gesture towards her and say, "We have chocolate truffles. Do you want some?"
she doesn't bother responding. She gives you a haughty look and just raises her nose.
Wait, at Lady Aliana Ashcroft, because I want to do a history check to see if I'm ranked higher, equal, or lower than her. 18.
You know that you're about equal with her, but she seems to not care. She just raises her nose.
Oh, man. Okay, so when I get back home, I'm going to arrange with Alfred to buy her home.
Amazing.
One of the orc butlers walks over. I take one.
Oh, sure.
You notice
give
that,
it to
oddly
him.
enough, this one individual has a name tag on his uniform. Turbo.
What's his name? Well, hi, Turbo. Have you been on the boat long?
We just arrived.
Oh, do you have anybody to hang out with? Do you wanna come join us?
We have other guard. He points to the other half orc, but thank you. You notice Turbo goes back to the table. You notice that even though the dog nips and bites and barks at everyone else who comes close, except for the lady, and the dog completely ignores Turbo.
I use Druidcraft, which is a cantrip, and I make the faint odor of skunk, which the dog would react to if the dog was not a non-reactive dog, you know?
Oh, it responds.
Okay, I make it stay around Lady Fiskin, just like hanging out near her before dismissing it.
Turbo, I told you to bathe. We did.
So now I know that this guy does not have a scent.
No, he smelled like a typical orc when he walked over, but she's complaining that it smells even worse now.
But why is it... So he's not being reacted to?
The dog seems to be acting very... it doesn't... Well, it treats the others around him as not very friendly, but it seems to not respond at all to the orc. A few minutes later, you notice the orc is sharing a bit of his food with the dogs discreetly.
Oh, Puppy has a favorite. Okay.
He seems nice.
Yes. The dog seems to like the orc. Doesn't seem to like anyone else except for the orc and its son. And it seems its master, at least. But that's about it.
What if we feed the dog?
Aaron's over there playing with a puppy. He's like, vacation! Sneaking in bacon tidbits and lobster.
As you do, yeah.
The
Do
dog,
they allow me to play with the puppy?
Do you try to play with the puppy?
I do try to play with the puppy.
The woman yanks the dog away. You don't touch my precious Fluffy. I will not have your
Wow, you're a piece of work, lady.
grimy hands touching my precious.
Let's see. Aaron is going to start humming the song that plays on all of the abandoned puppies commercials. And he is going to infuse that song with the Song of Charm, where I believe she needs to make a wisdom saving throw against my spell DC.
Okay. That's an 11.
Which is 15. So she is now charmed. She thinks we're good friends.
Okay. She seems to calm down quite a bit.
Oh.
Very well. You can pet him.
Oh, good. Won't you come and sit with us?
She considers it and comes over and sits down. She takes up a couple seats, but the orcs are confused as to why she is being so friendly. She never usually
Turbo,
friendly.
you come too.
She never usually this friendly to strangers.
Oh, we know each other from way back. It's long time ago. Here, have a chocolate truffle.
The orc has definitely take a chocolate truffle. You notice the other one also has a name tag on its uniform. Plunt.
There's a few ways I could take that. Okay.
No, I mean, that's what the name tag says.
So these guys are called Turbo and Blunt. Was that?
Plunt. P-L-U-N-T.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, plunt. Never mind. I also heard blunt, but okay. Okay. So, what brings you to the ship? What's going on? How's life?
I bought tickets for me and my precious. My entourage is simply luggage.
I see.
Lady Ashcroft agrees.
Yeah, we've got some luggage too.
The orcs seem a little downtrodden at this comment, but don't respond verbally.
Gotcha. Well, what is there to do on this boat? What have you explored so far?
There are shows, there are gambling facilities, there's a nice spa on the 3rd floor.
Ooh, I love spas.
I hear there's supposed to be a magician making a show tomorrow night. I plan to go see.
Ooh, shall we accompany you?
Yes. I think I will allow that.
Ah, thank you. So gracious. Oh, this is my new friend Furious. I don't know if you've met before.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Furious just tries to sort of she's sat seated in next to me on the bench, and she's taken up like 2.5 of the 3 seats available, and he's just trying to kind of shrink into the corner. He's got his Bloody Mary clasped in one hand, sipping it slowly, looking definitely more grumpy and miserable than he's looked in a while, despite being on a free cruise vacation.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured him out yet, but you seem to have quite the effect on him.
I have that effect on all sorts of people.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
The little people tend to be intimidated.
And I'm Lady Ashcroft. I hold out a hand with like the palm down. You can see my temporary tattoo for the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild on my left palm, and I like shake her hand like super awkwardly with just the tips of my fingers.
Oh, she's used to this, so she does.
It works for Lady Ashcroft. It does not work for the player, so I'm just trying to picture this. But they do it, I'm sure. She's done it hundreds of times.
Yes, I think I've heard of you. Rather well off, but still low class.
I'd like to roll initiative.
Wow.
No, seriously, like, I'm an attacker. I'm gonna cast... I'm gonna cast Blight on her.
Ooh.
What?
I'm gonna cast Blight on this bee.
What'd you roll in
Aaron
initiative?
grabs Furious and runs.
What'd you roll in your initiative roll?
That's a 1.
Yeah, she gets up and walks off. I will see you tomorrow for the magician show. She rolled an 18 on her initiative.
Cool. Like, how far does she get from me? Because I'm coming for her.
Oh.
She's a big lady.
Let's make her lose some of that weight.
Oh. Not very far.
She's probably got a walk speed of like 10.
Okay. Yeah, necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Lord, you know, she's not exactly a fighter.
Yeah, this is non-lethal.
I bet she has a lot of constitution, though.
Yeah, she failed.
Does she happen to be a plant creature?
No.
That's good, because she would simply wither and die. Non-lethally, I just want her to take 39 damage, just like withering and drying out. So basically, she just looks like she got fat sucked. She loses 10 pounds of fat, and she probably passes out.
You hardly notice.
Yeah.
Is she unconscious?
She passes out. Lady! The orcs hop up and start fanning her with a nearby placemat. Make a stealth check, will you, real quick?
Oh, okay. All right. 19.
Okay, you do it without being noticed while you're casting the spell.
All right. So just like glare at her.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. Did I mention Lady Ashcroft is not good aligned?
It
What
seems
is that?
I did not know that.
Going straight for the blight. Yeah, I kind of worked that one out after that move.
She lost 10 pounds, but you can barely tell that she lost anything. She definitely on the 300 to over plus weight category. So,
Do we think we might have found a new? We might have found a new diet plan there. The blight diet. Lose 10 pounds in seconds.
It only hurts a lot.
okay.
All right.
Okay. Maybe we should go somewhere else. Just gonna grab Lady Ashcroft and lead her away from this room.
Lady Ashcroft looks delighted.
I bet you are.
With permission from the group, I'd like to fast forward a little. We have a lot of stuff we got to cover, and I need to get this story going. So, is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, we're probably
Good for me.
on the pool deck, lounging on some lounge chairs, taking a short rest maybe in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first day on board ship is bustling with activity. The bars have been visited. A few of the bars have been visited. The pool has been used. You've eaten quite well, and it is getting towards evening. The tickets you had received earlier this morning have room numbers listed on them. Conveniently close by, up on the 10th floor of the ship.
Okay, I guess that's our room. Shall we retire?
We only have one room.
Nope. You each have your own rooms.
Oh, here I thought we'd have to
Oh,
share.
good. Oh, good.
These rooms are elegantly appropriate, elegantly decorated, and up to Lady Aliana's standards almost. Not quite, but
Yeah, they don't come with a butler.
though as you walk towards your room, you notice a pair of very familiar figures standing guard outside of one of the doors, next to Aaron's room, as a matter of fact.
Oh, are they the orcs?
Yes, they are.
Ooh, I thought they liked us.
Plunt and Turbo are standing guard outside of a door. It's not your guys' rooms, but it is obviously Lady Vivician's room. From within, from within you can hear
Hey,
loud
guys.
barking.
Hey guys, how's Viv doing?
Better.
Ah, good.
He must have gotten to her.
Something, I don't know. The world may never know. Well, I guess we'll go to bed.
All right. So you guys are going to bed?
That's what I think.
I think so, yeah.
Fast forward.
We've eaten, we've drunk, we've sunned ourselves, we've had a lovely day. Let's get ourselves to beddy, boys.
Through the night, you can hear a loud barking noise from the dog next door.
Do I have to cast Blight on that too?
The dog does not seem to be happy, and neither are some of the other guests on this floor. In the middle of the night, though, the sound of the barking suddenly ceases with a loud "Yip!"
Oh my gosh, she kicked her dog, you guys.
Bloody little thing deserved
And
it as far as I'm
suddenly
concerned.
the noise is ended for the rest of the night.
All right, cool. All right, I assume we wake up the next morning?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Morning. Yeah, we're feeling good today. I got over yesterday's hump.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's no good. Well, let's go see. I think we need a breakfast. I'm feeling waffles. What do you guys think?
Waffles are good.
Does Lady Ashcroft eat waffles?
Although Furious Johnson can't eat maple syrup anymore, not after his previous escapade.
Really?
Yeah.
Furious Johnson was a bottle of maple syrup for a period of about 10 minutes in one of our previous episodes. So yeah, he just can't
Blueberry
look at one of those
syrup it
bottles
is.
in the same way since.
Blueberry it is. Okay. Yup. And maybe we'll find some like nice soy waffles.
Yeah, I was like, what's the fancy
for-
like crepes? Does she eat crepes then?
I'm sure
yeah,
she eats
yeah,
crepes.
So yeah. Maybe waffles are too like normal for her. She's gotta go something fancy. Yeah. I'll take
That sounds
crepes.
good.
All right.
Okay.
Waffles, blueberries, and some nice fresh whipped cream for me. And a big coffee.
All right, let's do it.
As you step out of your individual rooms, a sight can be seen. The sight shown to you is only one of the two guards standing watch this time.
Which one is it?
It is Plunt.
Hey, Plunt, where's Turbo?
We don't know. He walked away last night, not come back.
What time?
Late.
Okay, well, let's invite Viv for a little bit of waffles. I feel like maybe we owe it to her a bit.
I don't like that woman.
Yeah, I know you don't. Aaron goes and knocks on her door.
There is no response.
Ooh. Hey, Plunt, is she normally a very heavy sleeper?
She heavy, but sleeper, maybe.
Yeah, because I feel like she wouldn't be. I feel like there's probably a little sleep apnea going on in there. We should hear some snoring if she's sleeping.
Oh yeah, she snore like well,
Like an
we
orc.
know what she snored like, but she snore pretty heavy.
Okay. Do you mind if we just check on her real quick? You can come with us.
Blunt nods, pulls out a small key card and sticks it into the door.
I push it open.
In the middle of the floor nearby is a sleeping dog.
Okay, middle of the floor, there's a sleeping dog. Is it like the dog?
Yes.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
It is fast asleep. It doesn't seem to budge as you pick it up.
Okay, so this dog is drugged.
Ooh. From the hallway, Lady Aliana casts Dispel Magic.
That works. Now you have a snarling, snapping dog in your hands.
Lady, you don't have to have a sleep spell as well, do you, by any chance? I think we might want to put that thing back under.
I mean, I can meld it into stone. No, wait. No, I can't. That's on self.
That might be a step too far.
I can... Oh, wait. I've got it. Please make a wisdom saving throw, dog.
Wow. I'm glad I'm not being a player right now, because these rolls would really be... the dog fails.
I dominate monster. The beast is
Okay.
charmed. I have a telepathic link with it. As long as the two of us are on the same plane of existence, I can use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature while I am conscious, with no action required, which it does its best to obey. And I say, sit.
The dog attempts while being held the dog instantly shuts up.
Good boy.
The dog pants.
That's very useful. Can we use this on people?
Yeah.
I'm getting used to the druid stuff.
So Furious Johnson sort of peers further into the room and says, there should be a pretty big lady lying around in here somewhere, and these aren't the biggest rooms in the world, so she's got to be here somewhere, surely.
There is a door to another room from here that's closed.
Okay, Furious goes over to the door and tries to open it.
You successfully open the door. Inside the room, laying on the bed, is Lady Vivicium. She is not moving.
Okay, well, despite his despite everything his brain and his body is telling him, Furious Johnson approaches Lady Viviana slowly. I don't know, is there anything in the room that I could kind of poke her with without having to actually, physically touch her? Maybe like a curtain rod or some kind of...
You hate her so much. You hate her more than I do.
No, because I don't. Furious Johnson is very, very aware that he could be accused of all kinds of things being caught in this situation. So he wants to keep as least physical contact as physically possible. But he looks around, he can't see anything on the floor, so he just walks over and just jabs her in the ribs with his finger.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
I cast Cure Wounds on her. A creature I touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, so that is 12 hit points.
It has no effect. Seemed to have no effect on her.
Yeah, I back out of the room. Yeah, I'm carrying the small dog. I'm picturing that it looks like...
It's a bulldog.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's ugly. All right.
Yeah, I was imagining a Yorkie.
Yeah, Yorkies. Yep, bulldog. Well, that's okay. That works with my accent. Hey.
It's an English bulldog.
Yeah, I've just acquired it. Fluffy, you and I are going to be good friends.
It is definitely not fluffy, but it is.
Yeah, great name, dog. All right, so let's head outside. So I say this to my friend. Let's report this.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Furious Johnson just backs slowly out of the room, try not to knock anything, touch anything, put any fingerprints anywhere, leave any incriminating anything. He wants to get out of there pretty quickly.
Okay.
Erin, you're very pretty. You should probably find Lady Captain Rolarto and be the very pretty person who tells him about Turbo going missing and that V lady dying. I know her name. I'm not using it.
Vivician.
Nope.
I just call her Viv. Okay. I guess I can do that. I might get arrested. Will you come and save me if I get arrested?
No, we're all going together, but you talk.
Okay, sure.
Plunt should definitely come with us too.
Yeah, well, no, Plunt should guard
Yes.
the room, right? Like,
I guess.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Let's leave Plunt to guard the room. Plunt, you stay here, guard the room. We'll go and report to the captain what's happened. And we'll probably be back in a few minutes with the cavalry.
The bridge is on the top floor of the ship. So floor one. Oddly enough, the numbers go down for some reason, but
Well, for once, Aaron is not. Let's go up to the top floor.
I follow, not understanding the joke.
That for once, Aaron is not going down.
Don't get it. Let's go.
Wow, that's so cute.
You're so
Okay,
innocent. God bless you.
she really is.
Now she gets it.
Nope. Just keep going.
Oh, no. Okay,
Keep
right.
going.
We'll move on. Let's
On the top.
head up to
Never
the
mind.
captain's
Let's just
quarters.
leave it go.
on the top floor is a door that says bridge. It is currently closed.
Why would we go to the bridge? We need to go to the captain. her int is 8, so like,
Shouldn't he be on the bridge?
Miss Ashcroft or lady, that is. I think that's where we're going to find the captain. That's where he should be, assuming he's not a drunkard or a layabout.
she like doesn't believe you.
Layabout. Okay, let's knock on it.
The door opens, and a dwarf steps out. What do you want? We're running the ship. We don't like being bothered at this moment.
We need to see the captain. We need to report a crime.
I'm the captain's first mate, Vitro. How may I help? I can help you.
Well, Lady Viv, big lady, 2 orc bodyguards.
I believe I saw someone matches your description.
Yes. We think somebody killed her.
This is very dire indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a medic, but my friend here is a druid, and she tried to heal her, and it just wasn't working, so we figured we better come get somebody.
Yes, I will call the security, and we will have this investigated.
Perfect, thanks. We're gonna go get waffles.
Enjoy. I
Here,
hope you're
Bye.
enjoying your time on board this ship.
and here is her dog. And I hand the dog over to you. If no one can care for it, I'll take it.
We will, for the time being, we will take it down to the pet kennels where it should have been kept in the first place. You will find it down there if need be.
Okay, and I don't understand, like, player doesn't understand, but probably wealthy lady would. Like, does that mean I get the dog at the end of the cruise, or does it not? I don't.
Sure, why not?
Sweet. Thanks.
Not the first time I've given out a dog as a... Probably not going to be as useful as Rufus was, but...
No, the bulldog, it's not going to
No.
be useful at all.
No, he has respiratory issues.
I'm going to have to clean its wrinkles. I'm going to make Alfred clean its wrinkles.
Oh, I feel sorry for Alfred.
I pay him well. It's all good.
You pay him real well. But yeah, maybe it's probably for the best that we're stepping down from parenting to like dog rearing. That might be a good...
Her kids are totally
Appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you. So like Alondro is her son and Alessandra is her daughter, and neither of them live with her. Let's just say that anymore. They both live with Alondro in the above bounce.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways. Waffle time, shall we?
Let's go.
Yeah, waffles.
Waffles. Oof.
So we go to the waffles, a breakfasty looking restaurant. I get a big heaping stack with like some caramel bits and some chocolate chips. There's a blueberry stack for Furious here. Some soy crepes for Aliana.
Soy crepes. I love it. She disdainfully eats them.
As you enter the restaurant, you notice a familiar figure at the table with a large plate of pancakes in front of him, looking very lonely.
Oh, we know that orc, right?
Yes, it is Plunt.
Oh, let's go sit with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Furious heads over and say, "Hey, Plunt, what's going on, man? I thought you were supposed to be guarding the door to Lady Viv's room. Where you not
Security dealing with it.
Ah, okay, fair enough. So what actually happened last night? I mean, what went down? Turbo just went off. Did he say he was going somewhere, or what went on?
He say he go restroom, not come back.
Wow. Damn, and did you mention that to the security guys when they came along?
Yes.
Okay, so are they looking for him, do you think? Or should we go and have a little hunt for Turbo?
They searching for him.
Okay.
Guys, make a perception check.
I feel like we're a little bit more skillful at this than the average security guards.
17.
I'm going to give you a description of Plunt. This has to do with the story, so that's why I'm doing it.
Okay.
Plunt is a semi-well-dressed security guard. For an orc, this is probably the best outfit he owns. It's clothing that doubles his armor with smart pair of pants, jacket over leather. Looks like leather, probably going to be a little more complicated. Vest. And at his side is a sword with an emblem etched onto the hilt of it. Of a, oddly enough, a dog.
A bulldog.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Furious says, that's a pretty fancy blade you got there on your side there, Plunt. Who's the emblem? Is that Lady Viv's house, coat of arms, or something like that?
We call bulldogs. Rough, nasty animals. Me proud to be called bulldog.
Very good. Yeah, and you've got a similar sort of look to a bulldog too, I've got to say, Plunt.
That's what Vivian call her guards.
Ah, I see.
She liked bulldogs.
Yeah. We noticed Turbo was getting on particularly well with Fluffy yesterday at the table. Those two seem like best friends.
Fluffy loved Turbo. Not like me so much, but
No.
Turbo also have this similar sword.
Where do you think he might have gone after the bathroom, though?
Me no. Suddenly you see a number of security guards approaching the table.
Meld into stone.
Blunt, we wish to bring you in for questioning. They hold up a sword. We found this in Vivician's body, plunged rather deeply.
How did we not notice this?
I mean,
She was laying on her back, and it was stabbed into her back.
the lady's got a lot of layers going on. We quite easily could have missed that.
She does. I feel like maybe the things just kind of went down on the sides and maybe created like a little barrier where the blood couldn't seep out.
And you guys didn't investigate hard enough to find the sword. So
I touched her, but all right. But I can't argue with you because I melded myself into all of the equipment I carry with stone. I stepped into stone at a point I can touch. Nothing of my presence remains visible or otherwise detectable by non-magical senses. So I pieced out.
All right.
Sorry. So you actually full on turned to stone?
No. I absorbed myself into like one of the columns of the cruise ship. So I'm just within it. Like my atoms are within their atoms. I merged.
Furious.
Yeah.
Just sort of looks around and says, "Where did lady? Where'd she go? What the hell's going on here?"
The sword has
that's fine.
Very familiar emblem on it. A bulldog.
Oh, Plunt, dude, that looks like Turbo's sword.
It does indeed. He holds up his own sword. Me have my sword here. We simply want you for questioning. If you are innocent, we will let you go.
Yeah, nobody's ever said that before and had it not be true.
In this world, they have like truth-telling spells, at least. So Plunt's got a better chance than most mentally disadvantaged people in the justice system.
True.
Wow. But probably true.
Plunt grabs his pancakes to go and heads out.
I like Blunt now.
Priorities.
He grabs his pancakes to go.
And when I say grabs them, I mean he literally...
Taking in for questioning, grabs pancakes. Okay.
In one hand, just one huge giant orc hand oozing with maple syrup and pancake batter.
That's all you need in life.
Hey, works for me. Cutlery always seems superfluous.
That is exactly what he does.
Okay, well, he's gone. We've got our pancakes. I don't know. I feel like something fishy's going on here.
I exit the stone column. Like, not our problem.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel
kinda
very
like
bad
Turbo,
about Lady
though.
Viv, but I feel kind of bad for Turbo. I mean, he didn't seem like the kind of guy that was just going to go start. Dogs are good judges of character, right? There's no way Fluffy would have been friendly with him if he was a kind of vicious attacking orc. So yeah, I think there's something going on. We need to try and find out where Turbo, or at least the remnants of Turbo, might be.
Yeah. Well, Aliana, you wanted an adventure. Looks like this is it. The case of the backstabber.
And here was me thinking it was going to be a week sat on a boat getting some sunshine. I should have known better.
I'm still in.
When have the fire-breathing kids ever gone on vacation and not dealt with some sort of murder mystery?
True.
This is true.
I suppose I can't have a person thinking they can get away with attacking the wealthy. This shall not stand.
All right. Where should we start? Do we want to go investigate the room a little closer?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if the security guys let us in there, then yeah, absolutely. We should go and investigate. We missed some things the first time round, like a big sword stuck in the side of the woman. So we may well find some other insightful clues.
Fair point.
Okay. I'm gonna let you lead the way, Furious. You just seem more like a leading man here.
Oh well, all right. Let's go. Furious trots along up the hallway, back towards the rooms, with his chest puffed out, for feeling all pride and happy that Erin's recognised his leadership qualities.
Glistening with baby oil.
Glistening with baby oil.
Yeah, he is.
All right. 2 new guards are stationed outside of the room. This time, the ship security.
Oh, Aaron is going to start humming the tune to "We Are Family." And they make a wisdom saving throw.
What do you want?
Oh, we were just hoping to, take a look in here, just, see what's going on. Is that okay with you?
Why are you interested in doing this?
Well, we are the fire-breathing kittens, so, righting wrongs and, saving people is kind of what we do.
Anyone can claim to be a fire-breathing kitten. I want to see some proof.
Oh, absolutely.
Furious Johnson,
you want to do it?
This is Furious's moment. He's been waiting for it for 3 or 4 episodes so far. So Furious Johnson bends over, sticks his ass in the air, pulls down his trousers and waggles his left butt cheek at these security guards and goes, "There's my proof. Do you want any more?"
I might.
Okay, too much. Way too much. All right, fine.
Just for clarity, Furious Johnson's tattoo is on his left butt cheek.
Yeah, Aaron's is on his, his right hip, kind of a very similar area.
Lady Aliana extends her hand and demands that you kiss her fingers. Like, just with her posture. She's just like, me.
Okay.
She's
All
like,
right.
me.
The guard simply sees the tattoo and motions you guys in. He's been covering his eyes after the sight of a dwarven's rear end. So...
Yeah, don't pretend you haven't seen any of those before.
From a dwarf, I'm not sure if I have.
Dwarves are fabled for mooning.
How does Furious feel about manscaping?
Furious has never encountered the concept of manscaping before. Furious is quite a sheltered, closeted little dwarf. He grew up in a monastery in the middle of nowhere, and it's only since he's been out in the big wide world that he's kind of learnt some of these new concepts. Manscaping is not one that's been raised before, but hey, he's an open-minded chap. You see what he says. He is relatively sleek up top, so he understands the benefits of aerodynamics.
Yeah.
hairless
Aaron will
dwarf.
teach you about those later.
That's quite the rare.
I don't think I've ever described his hair features. So he's got like a sort of slightly long but spiky sort of Mohican haircut, shaved on the sides, and then he's got do you know mutton chops? Have you guys come across mutton chops? Mutton chops with a nice big bushy moustache. So the hair is all around his face, but he hasn't got the kind of the classic dwarven beard going on. He's a bit more of a metropolitan dwarf, let's call it.
All right. The guards led you into the room. Don't touch anything. This is all evidence of a murder.
Of course.
Oh, we wouldn't touch a thing. We're just going to sort of look around and see if we can spot any clues that were missed. So, out of character, game playing time now. When we're doing this kind of check, sort of looking for clues, is it insight? Is it perception?
Investigation.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I mean, Furious Johnson might as well do an investigation check. It seems like the right time, yeah?
If you guys want to search for clues, yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Okay.
Can the lady do the help action? Because with the negative ones, there's no point rolling it myself. So, can I assist them? Maybe I'll,
By searching yourself, you can help him find the clues.
In D&D, there's something called the help action, where you give an ally advantage, which is when they roll twice and take the higher number. I think that would be more assistance than me looking, because I'm snooty. I'll just stand there and I cross my arms across my chest and how do I help? I guess I tell them where to look.
Sure. Also, keep in mind, most of my animal critters have advantage on perception and investigation. This is kind of what they're for.
Maybe we should let Erin take this job, because I'm not the most perceptive of people.
Do you guys have the ability to communicate with animals?
Oh, all of mine all of the ones summoned from this thing, they can't talk back to me, but they can understand once I've summoned them.
Okay, does Lady Aliana speak with animals? Because otherwise you'll not be able to get any information from them if they found something.
I'm not going to deign to talk to no animals. Also, I don't have the spell, but what I say is, speak to them. So, no, they can just point. I don't have the spell.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my own.
Yeah,
I can conjure my own woodland beings if you want.
You can.
I can get 8 fey creatures of challenge rating 1/4 or lower. So that's a lot of woodland beings if you want this room just filled with it. So yours are from their bag of tricks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but it's just going to be... You're going to have to figure out a way to communicate with them without... yeah. They can understand... They can understand you, but you understanding them is the tricky part.
Yeah, I think they would just point to what we need.
Okay, go ahead.
Like the owl, the whole point of the owl is actually to scout things. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to get that back from them.
Well, I can summon... Yeah. Really? Giant badgers are CR...
Oh, wait, I have talked to animals.
Oh, you have talked to... Okay, all right. Yeah, I was going to say, I can summon, actually. I can summon
so you do have talked to animals.
cows. Okay, but yeah, since you can talk to animals, talk to yours. I'll save 8 cows for later.
I might not actually have talked to animals. I thought I did. I have talked to water animals. Okay.
Are any of your animals water animals?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I summon... Oh my gosh. A riding horse is 1/4. 1/4 a CR, so I can summon 8 riding horses or 8 oxen, 8 giant wasps.
Wow.
No, only 4. 8 wolves. Okay, yeah, that's pretty BA. I'm gonna summon 8 wolves to sniff the room for me. They can talk to me.
Okay.
And they obey any verbal commands I issue to them. And yeah. So I'm gonna be like, wolves, search. Yes. And then 8 wolves are gonna tear this room apart looking for clues.
How long do they stick around for?
That's a good question. 1 hour.
When you say tear the room apart,
Oh yeah. I don't care about evidence at all. No, I'm not good. This is Lady Ashcroft. She'll pay for the damages later.
Furious pops his head outside the door and said, I wouldn't just go in there for the next maybe hour if I was you. Just better if you stay out here. I don't know what you like with dogs, but trust me.
when you say tear the room apart, that is quite literal. Looking for clues, it's quite literal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they dig. You ever seen a dog dig inside? It's horrible. The wolves do that. They roll in it after they've dug it up. They sniff everywhere. Yep.
One of the wolves finds a clue nearby. A black hair.
How long is it?
Not super long. It's definitely not the ladies.
Is it very coarse?
Yes.
Kind of like orc hair?
Yes.
The guards were in the room they were guarding.
But they were supposed to be waiting outside. Although, how would... The other guard was still waiting outside. How would Turbo have gotten inside without his friend knowing?
What other... Do we look around for other entrances? There must be like a porthole or some kind of window.
You are on the outside of the ship. This room faces the outside of the ship, and there is a balcony, actually.
Oh.
Small balcony.
Oh. We found the killer's entrance. The player thinks.
Yeah, so Furious goes over to the door and gives it a little wiggle and a check to see if it's locked, see if it's secure, that kind of thing.
It is not.
Great.
Yeah. I think you're right, my lady. I think we've found the entrance.
Yeah, I didn't say that in character voice. She wouldn't realize that.
Okay.
She's real dumb.
She's just lounging on the bed.
Absolutely. She's taking a short rest. The wolves are searching for her.
Another wolf finds another clue. In the rug is the imprint of a foot. It is not small, like what would you expect from Lady Vivician, but it's not as big as you would expect to see from an orc.
Okay.
There was a third man.
Or woman.
It's a famous reference. There's a movie called A Third Man.
Fire Breathing Kittens members,
East.
we've just received word.
Wait, who's this?
We found Turbo.
We're all alone in this room. So confused.
And he calls one of the guards.
Oh, okay.
We found Turbo.
Are you going to react to the way that my wolves are now peeing on that footprint?
We already dealt with this with that stupid dog. Now we're gonna deal with it with these wolves. Housekeeping's gonna kill us. Yeah, the wolves found a number of spots where the dog had gone to the bathroom, and
And then they marked it. Yeah.
they add their own scent to the spot. All the wolves, every one of the wolves, leaving a rather large, wet spot.
Gross. I can fix that. Aaron uses shape water. We'll just pull all that up out of the carpet, right over into the bathroom. There we go.
It works.
Thank you, Erin.
I try.
Yeah, buddy, you are definitely useful to have around.
The dog hair is going to be a mess.
Oh, prestidigitation. There you go. No more dog hair.
Wow. Do you do this? You can be hired. We'd love you to have this kind of skill in the house cleaning.
I'm expensive.
All right.
Yeah, so Furious turns around to the guards and says, well, where is he then? Where is he? Where was he as well?
Found him on deck 18 in the refuse pile.
Alive?
No.
Oh.
Oh. We better investigate that area too. Wait, before we go any further, are there any plants in this room?
Yeah, but they're plastic.
Okay, no real plants. Gotcha. All right, let's go to the refuse pile.
This is where all the garbage from all over the ship is placed for storage, so it's out of the way for the journey. It's down on the 18th floor, which, as I said, for some reason it goes downwards instead of upwards, which would make sense, but whatever.
Well, so we go, I mean, this isn't particularly nice. It kind of stinks down here. I don't really want to spend too long down here if we can avoid it. But
Yeah.
Are the security guards with us?
The security guard simply turns to you. You're trusted individuals if you're part of the guild. Take this. It'll help you get down to any part of the ship. He hands you a key. The skeleton key should unlock all doors, but please leave the fellow passengers be.
Of course.
This person is not a good judge of character.
He trusts you simply because of the fact that that the guild is well known and well trusted. So,
Oh yeah, I know. I
about-
get it. I'm just saying, like, bad choice.
yeah, I know.
Furious is like, yeah, I think I'll take that one. Lady Ashcroft, we don't want to bursting any doors down and blighting anyone because they've, offended her in some kind of way. And well, Erin, I'm just...
Yeah, he shouldn't have room keys.
you shouldn't
What
be allowed
about
room
me?
keys, from what I've heard so far. So I'll look after that and let's crack on.
I'm picturing the room key like slipping between your oiled fingers. So can you even hold it?
He kind of ties it onto a little belt loop, and that's the best it's going to get.
That looks very easy to take. We'll just see how long that lasts. All right. Do we have to go further to find the body, or can we see the body from where we are?
You'll have to go in.
All right.
God, well, okay. So Furious,
Except for-
goes to the door, unlocks the door to the refuse pile, and gags a little bit as he opens the door, and the stench wafts out.
There are currently a number of security individuals gathered around the body.
Oh, just to clarify, Lady Aliana is outside.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Did the wolves come too?
Sure, yeah. I send a pack of wolves in after you. They're here for an hour.
All right.
Okay.
The wolves are loving the location.
Yeah, they're eating all the garbage.
This is the stinkiest place they've ever been in, and dogs that stink.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see the body up ahead?
Yes. The security guards are gathered around it with the ship's doctor. Damn it, I'm not this kind of doctor. Well, you're the only one on board that can do this kind of work.
Doctor, what have you found so far?
Are you the kittens? One of the guards asks.
For you? Sure. Meow.
Meow.
Rigor mortis set in maybe 8 hours ago, according to what I can tell. This man has been dead for quite some time.
Do we know what time it is now, roughly?
It is about 10 o'clock in the morning right now.
Okay, 2 a.m. roughly.
DM, is that good body science? Did you look up body farm data on rigor mortis?
Yeah, yes. Rigor mortis typically sets in 2 hours after death.
So you wait until the rigor mortis ends, and then that tells you when the person died?
Approximately, yes.
That's cool stuff. Thank you.
You can also do it based on core body temperature.
Yeah. Do they have thermometers here in this fantasy world?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Thermometers are quite old. They're not quite the kind of thermometers you deal with this time in a day and age, but they are... thermometers are not not a recent invention. So,
This is all cool stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So he's been dead since about 2 a.m., which is approximately when we heard that sound. Are there any... So we're on a refuse pile, right?
yes.
Any leftover bits of celery in the area that got thrown out with the wing bones, or really anything planty in the refuse pile?
That is a good question. I wasn't taking this into account for my plans, so yes.
What is it? Is it a celery?
Is a little bit of parsley left out on from one of the plates.
Perfect. I'm going to use talk to plants on it.
Druid hand wave, I plant growth on it. It's 150-foot range. I channel vitality into...
Revivify only works if it's in the last minute of the death, so...
Oh, it's not revivify, it's plant growth. I channel vitality into the plants.
That works.
Basically, it's only revivify for plants.
That works.
So the parsley can talk to Aaron now. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
The little sprig of parsley turns into a full-blown parsley plant.
Yep.
And I'm going to talk to it. And I'm going to say, yo, Parsley, what did you see up in here? Tell me about this guy. When did he get here? Who put him here?
He came from above. Fell.
Did you see anyone else?
No. He fell like other garbage does. From above.
About how many hours ago did that happen?
Hours? What is hours?
Approximately 1/3 of the sun-moon cycle. Or, I'm sorry, 1/24 of it.
It's been a while. I have no idea.
Let's see. What information could we get here? Has anyone disturbed the body since it came here?
No, we haven't touched it since we found it.
I was asking the plant.
Oh, gotcha.
Excuse me, I was speaking to the parsley.
I understand, sorry. No, it fell down from above.
So we've obviously got like a garbage chute situation thing. Do we know, can we ask the security guards how many entrances? Where can you get access to the garbage chute? Because that's probably how we got down here.
This is almost literally below Vivician's room. There's a garbage chute above in most of the rooms.
Oh.
Well, no, it's not in the room. It's close to the room.
Like kind of one of those, when you go and get ice in motels, they've got like the ice machine out in the hallway. It's kind of one of those garbage chutes out in the hallway, yeah?
Yeah. It's used by when the staff to dump garbage.
The fact that a full-grown orc can fit down it is impressive.
It's alarming in the design features.
They were planning ahead. They expected a lot of guests like Lady Viv to be staying. They thought there might be quite a lot of garbage to get rid of. Where was the and how about a cause of death for our man Turbo here? Do we know what got him?
Yeah, we believe he's poisoned.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
We will be moving the body to the morgue. Well, not quite a morgue, but it is close enough.
The fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, cruise ships do have morgues.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I did not realize that.
Yeah, we found...
Okay.
You can read about some of the... nope. Too real. Keep going.
We will... Okay, that's something I didn't actually realize. We'll hopefully discover more. We'll let you know what we find.
No, we can always pop along to the morgue later on and find out a little bit more about this poison, can't we?
Yeah, we have equipment that could be able to probably tell whether there's poison as well there. So, we'll... But if you want to help out, you may. Yes.
Question for the DM. Was Viv's room within 30 feet of ours?
Remember, it was right next to yours.
Okay. I have an idea to try to maybe draw out the attacker. You guys let me know what you think. I have Mantle of Whispers. This allows me to adopt a humanoid's persona. I can look like them. I know all of their Casual information. Anytime any humanoid dies within 30 feet of me, I can capture their essence.
Oh, she did die within 30 feet of you.
So I can magically transform into her. It won't tell me her secrets, but it will tell me her surface level information so that I can pass myself off as her.
Don't you get her memories?
No,
I don't think you get like her like surface memories. You don't get like anything that she's keeping secret.
Would you get her last like minute of life memory?
Not unless it was something that was known to other people.
Ah.
It sounds like she was got in her sleep as well, so she probably didn't remember much of it. It probably just kind of, happened.
Yeah. That's kind of sad. Oh, you guys, I'm the one who like made her sleep too, like so soundly. I feel kind of bad.
You blighted her.
I gave her a good shrink freeze wrap.
I mean, this sounds like this sounds like something a bit premeditated, and I think this probably would have happened whether you'd have blighted her or not. So you should feel guilt free.
Thank you,
Lady Ashcroft, in this one. I think.
Oh, no, Lady Ashcroft feels nothing, but the player feels bad. So.
Okay. Oh well.
Yeah. But I'm wondering if I make myself look like her and then wander around the ship, I wonder if we'll draw the attention of whoever killed her.
That's a good idea.
We should spread a rumor that Lady Viv is back up and about and feeling fine, so people know about it and people hear about it on the boat.
Yeah, and you could have Plunt guard you.
I could.
I'm suddenly less sure about Plunt now. Turbo's disappeared, and we had the orc hair in the room. But should we get an update from the security people on Plunt's questioning? Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Where do we go for that, DM? Is that back up to the bridge?
We have a, I guess you call it a brig, where we keep unruly guests.
Yeah, I've seen the inside of these a few times.
Guests sometimes get a little drunk, and we have to lock them up for a little bit of time until they sober up. Let's see. It is up on the second floor.
Cool.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's head up.
Lady Aliana and her wolves follow.
On your way up, you notice a sign. The Great Houdini doing on a show. Come see his great escape tricks.
That's where we should debut Lady Viv returned from the dead.
Oh, you come out of a box on stage? Yes.
We could arrange that.
Definitely. Let's get the Great Houdini.
Yeah.
Let's get the Great Houdini on board. Loving your naming on this one. Okay, so we'll still go and see Plunt quickly, and then once we've seen Plunt, we'll go and have a chat with the Great Houdini. Eh?
Yeah, I have to come up with good NPC names that sound good enough without actually doing.
I imagine that's one of the bigger challenges for a DM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've named a lot of them Cecilia. I've learned after the fact.
I went to go enter the name in the wiki, and I was like, uh-oh. Which Cecilia?
There's like 8 Cecilias now.
The guards lead you up to the brig, where sitting inside of one of the cells is Plunt. We used the Zone of Truth spell on him. We believe he is telling the truth. He has had nothing to do with it.
Well, okay. Did he say anything else? Give any other little clues or tidbits of information?
He was standing guard all night. Turbo was on first duty, and he took over about the time Turbo was supposed to go to the bathroom. It was shortly before we believe that she had died.
Oh, a question for Plunt, actually. Plunt, when did you notice when the dog stopped barking? Was that before Turbo went to the restroom or after?
After.
It was after. Okay, so he'd already gone, and you were stood at the door, and then, I mean, did you not check on the dog when it went? Like, because I mean, we heard it.
Dog no like me. I don't. Other dog. That was Turbo. He deal with puppy.
Yeah,
Puppy like him.
So this is a good point as well, guys. The chance of it being Turbo, because the dog wouldn't have been barking at Turbo, right? If Turbo was in there, the dog would have chilled out. It would have been all calm and nice, and he would have been able to feed it and make friends with it, and it wouldn't have been barking at all. So I don't think this was Turbo.
No, we know there was another person in there from the footprints, anyways.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I meant to ask about the footprints. Was it a shoed foot or was it a bare foot?
It was a shoed foot.
Okay, that was my only question on the shoes.
All right, let's go talk to Pudini then.
We're about to release Plunt on his own reconnaissance.
Plunt?
It's for the best.
Plunt?
Yes.
Are you now jobless?
Yes, ma'am.
Her eyebrows knit together. Like, I can't do it, but I imagine she can do it. And she looks like furrowed brows, concerned and pitying, like that look of pity. And she goes to the guard, he was telling the truth.
He was, ma'am.
And then she turns to Plunt and she goes, would you guard me?
Yes, ma'am.
Coin purse, large amount of gold, hand it over.
He pockets the gold and nods.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I will. You have my sword.
Cool. She acts like it doesn't matter at all. And she's like, chip, chip. And like, goes about her business. Now, when Aaron goes to be her, he can have her guard,
Perfect.
Yeah. Plunt has joined the party as a NPC.
Woo.
Nice. Welcome to the team, Plunt.
Thank you. Plunt is a orc barbarian. Fighter.
Cool. You look like you'll be handy.
I missed Turbo.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Turbo seemed like a good guy. Like I said, any dogs have a good sense of character, so we can assume he was a decent orc. He'll be missed. But I think we better get on and keep investigating. So we need to. We've got a plan as well, Plunt. By the way, we'll fill you in on it on the way to our next stop. But we're now going to go and say hello to the great Pudini. So where is the great Pudini? Where can he be found?
Third floor.
Okay, that's quite close. We're on there on the second. So let's head down a floor to find Pudini.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A large auditorium is being set up with various pieces of equipment for a magic show. In the very center is a large box with slots positioned all around it and a number of swords leaning against it. At the edge is a man in a cloak, which, incidentally enough, is blowing in an unseen wind.
Ooh, fancy.
It's just a cloak of billowing.
We've seen one of them before. So, Erin, with your, what did you call it? Mantle of?
Yep.
Are you already like in Lady Viv shape, or does that something you turn on later on?
Not yet. I have to enact it.
Okay, cool. So, I mean,
we're ready.
This is your plan, isn't it? You're going to go and have a chat with Pudini and explain to him.
Sure.
Pudini is currently on stage directing a number of assistants in setting up the various tricks for his show later.
I am going to activate my boots of flying, and I will waft up onto the stage and alight gracefully with my arms spread.
Real magic. Impressive. Not what I do here.
I have a lot of it.
Furious Johnson gives a little round of applause in the background because he thinks that was quite stylish.
Oh, thanks, honey. I need your help, Pudini.
I have a show to put on.
Ah, yes, that's how I need your help. I need you to utilize your show to help the fire-breathing kitten solve a crime.
I guess I can do what I can.
Ah, perfect.
What can I help you with?
Well, it appears that someone has killed Lady Viv, and we need to find out who.
Not just, hey, let me come out of a box. Like, I promise it'll go well.
I'm gonna look like somebody else.
You don't have to tell him everything.
Why not? Aaron's an open book.
Because people react badly to murders sometimes. They act afraid and they start to be suspicious. And you can just be like, can I come out of your box? We'll pay you lots of money.
Aaron doesn't have lots of money.
I do.
It is disturbing. I don't know what a magician such as I can do. I'm more of an illusion, more tricks. I'm not exactly the...
Magical?
Yeah, to put it mildly, yes. I'm not one of the, like a wizard or a sorcerer. Everything I do is the old-fashioned kind of illusion. It's just not... I don't cast spells, in truth.
Well, do you have a really big box?
He points at the large black box in the center, but that one is my trick.
Well, what I need you to do is I need you to let me come out of that box at some point where people will notice. And I'm going to look a little different. I'm going to be a very robust woman, approximately 3 times my current size.
We might have a box big enough for that size of an individual.
Yeah,
I think we can pull something off.
Perfect. I just need you to just somehow get me in that box and then bring me out. I'll go on the stage and we'll make a show of me joining the audience. It'll be lots of applause. It'll be great.
He motions to one of the other stagehands. Get this individual a assistant's outfit. He's going to be on stage aiding the show.
Alrighty. Aaron looks a bit distastefully at it, but puts on the clothing.
Oh, no.
It's a skin-tight outfit.
It's too much clothes for Aaron, and we all know it.
It better be elasticated as well, because that's got to change dimensions by a pretty significant degree to still be acting as clothing when he changes.
It's very, very stretchy.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Otherwise, you'd have to cover some of your modesty. What little of it there is, Aaron.
My hands aren't that big.
Oh!
This is awful. All right.
Okay. So it is a few hours later. The curtains are drawn, and everyone is on stage in position. All of the various tricks are ready to be rolled out.
Just a quick before we crack on with it. So, in terms of the way the auditorium is laid out, are there many entrances, exits? I'm just thinking if we're trying to spark a reaction from the murderer, who we think might be in the crowd somewhere. So they might try and sneak off somewhere. So I'm thinking Furious Johnson doesn't need to be on the stage, doesn't need to be involved. He's going to sort of lurk by one of the main entrance or exits to keep an eye out for people at the back.
Okay. Welcome, on and all, to the great Houdini. He will bedazzle you with his amazing magic tricks. Watch as he escapes the death box. Watch as he causes his assistants to vanish and have completely random strangers take their place. Marvel at feats which you have never seen before. With a puff of smoke, the great Houdini appears on stage, bowing before the crowd. For my first act, I will require one of my assistants. He motions to...
Me!
Yes, to Aaron to step forward.
I do so.
I will cause this individual to disappear. Who knows who might show up in his place.
I step into the box.
The box is significantly, it's roomier.
That's good. I don't like tight places.
Yeah, well, this would be not tight for the individual that you're going to be assuming the form of. So,
Furious, why are you laughing?
No, nothing. Not even thinking.
the great Pudini grabs the box and starts spinning it, although you're on a platform in the middle of it, and while the box is spinning around you, you're not moving.
As he does this, I cast Prestidigitation and have shadowy skulls and crossbones float upwards from the box before exploding into red fireworks.
Nice.
Touch. You hear him whisper, nice touch.
I am a bard.
And the box stops. And now, reveal! And the sides of the box fall open. Are you...
I step out. I am quite a bit larger. I am stretching this black uniform to the limits of its abilities. A little bit like a stuffed sausage casing right now.
Oh, no,
It limits my movement a little bit. But I waddle out and say, my goodness, how did I get here? Well, I have been meaning to see the show. I better take a seat. And I stumble down to the chairs. Excuse me. And people move out of my way. And then taking up about 3 seats, I kind of plant myself right in the first row. Please continue.
Can I do an insight check on the crowd?
Sure.
Okay, I'm looking for... I mean, they're all probably really surprised, but I'm looking for someone who looks not surprised, but unhappy. And that's a 16.
The audience is confused, but they don't seem to be angry.
No, is there anyone who just looks like unhappy? Like, you know at Christmas when you go to open a present and it's like a can of string beans and you're like, what?
No. In the audience, no one seems to be annoyed.
Okay.
Well, maybe the word will just spread about what happened.
Does Plunt look annoyed?
Yeah, he's too polite.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts on this crowd?
Sure. You get there's an applause going on. Wow, that's the ugliest woman I've ever seen in my life. Ugh. Shouldn't be wearing that suit.
Oh, this is really bad fat shaming. If Olive were here, she would burn this whole ship down, but she's not. Snooty lady makes snooty faces here.
Yeah. She's not well liked. What is she doing back? You hear a voice. I thought I dealt with her, but it's not coming from the audience. I will deal with her once I'm done dealing with my next target.
Where's it coming from?
Yeah, I should be able to tell where it's coming from.
The stage.
Can I tell which person on the stage?
Not right, no.
Can we get a list of people who are on the stage?
They're all assistants.
So Pudini is not on the stage right now.
No, he is getting ready for his next act. The death box.
And Plunt, where's Plunt at the moment? Is he with Lady Ashcroft, I assume?
You said you were at the play. Yeah, he's with Lady Ashcroft.
Okay.
Who, don't tell anybody, but she is doing a trance. It's a long rest that she's officially by stats a wood elf, so she can do 4 hours as 8 hours of sleep. So she's recovering her spell slots as she just totally is asleep in the audience. So she's like, yeah, whatever. And like, she's not watching the show.
Watch as I am stabbed with multiple swords and left completely unharmed.
And it's really unfortunate that she's unable to prevent the death of this person because she doesn't care and she's sleeping.
Oh no.
As he stands in Pudini steps into the box and a lovely female assistant walks up holding the sword, one of the swords. These swords are real and quite sharp. One of the other assistants holds up a board while the other assistant slices the board in half with the sword.
I mean, we don't know this guy is going to die for definite. Could we disrupt the show to that extent? I mean,
Yes! Aaron stands up and starts going, "We're not gonna let you. We're not gonna let you. Come on, join in. We're not gonna let you kill the magician." Yeah, this make a wisdom save.
Okay.
DC 15.
Yeah, she ignores you.
Crap. Okay. I guess I better just charge in.
I rolled it on the dice. 15, so.
wow. Right, so Furious has kind of got the hang about what's going on now. He's a little bit slow, but he's with it eventually. So he comes rushing down the stairs. So I can do I have to be in? I don't have to be in combat to dash, do I?
No, you
I
don't
can
have
still
to
make
be
a
in combat.
dash. So I don't know how far away back I am, but I'm going to dash down to the stage from the back wings of the auditorium.
Okay. Well, roll initiative.
Oh, do I get a bonus for initiative at any point? Do I add anything to it, or is it just the raw dice?
Yeah, your dexterity modifier.
It's part of your character sheet. It's your dex.
Dex is a plus. Oh, +6. Oh no, a +3 initiative. There we go. So 11.
I got a non-natural 20.
Okay. It's going to take Furious a little bit to get down to the stage.
Well, I'm in the front, right?
Yes.
So I can reach them fairly quickly, and I also have a horde of animals. One of them is the owl with a fly speed of 60.
Are you okay?
So I'm going to have all of my animals rush towards them. The owls will be the fastest, and they will be trying to take the sword from this person. As I waddle up with my walk speed of... Actually, should I just drop the... I should drop this now, right? Yes.
I mean, if you want to confront the person in that form, it would be hilarious to see. Like, picture it. Picture it.
Okay, fine. We'll keep it. I will waddle up with my walk speed of 10 back up towards the stage.
Like, I want to see her take someone down. She's been murdered. She's been picked on. You know, I want to see her from beyond the grave get some vengeance.
The woman thrusts the sword into the box.
Ooh.
It comes out the other side completely clean.
There'd be blood on it, wouldn't there? If it was
Yeah.
a lethal blow.
Is there more than one person stabbing swords into this box?
Yes.
Okay. Can I, now that I'm on the stage, can I cast Detect Thoughts and actually know which one of them is the killer?
Sure.
I do so. What am I picking up here? For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell as your action, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within you within 30 feet.
Yeah, just automatically detect everybody.
So I have to focus on one. I will focus on the person approaching next with a sword.
Okay. Don't want to chop. Don't want to hurt myself with this blade. Don't want to come. He slimes it into the box. It comes out clean.
Okay. I will focus my thoughts on the next person.
It is the woman from earlier. Die, you. I'm not going to say the words as she slams the sword, not at the angle that usually goes in, but straight down from the slot.
Oh, no, we're going to stop that.
I think it is fair to say that they do get the sword in. Like, I think the DM's ruling is just here. But you've got some healing magic and some attack magic, and you've got a sleeping rich lady in the audience who's going to be quiet now. Have fun.
Okay.
And you've got an angry dwarf that at the moment's notice will launch himself at whoever you tell him to.
I think my turn is probably over because Detect Thoughts is an action.
Yep. And now there is a puddle of blood coming out of the box.
But according to official D&D rules, they have 3 turns during which they're making death saving throws. So, like, you can save them and etc.
Okay, well, so is it my turn now?
Nope.
Oh,
It is. She got next on initiative. She turns, smirks, and you know the 2 fingers to the eyes, and then pointing at Lord Vivician, points at her. You're next. I don't know how you survived, but and
This person has never
back.
heard of deniability or like
Runs through the curtains.
so that's it. She's off. She's gone.
Yes.
didn't even try to get away with it at all. I love it.
Okay, you guys following her?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Furious shoots off after her.
Now I'm dropping the... I'm going to go as me.
You enter a hallway.
Do you wake up Lady Eliana?
Oh, we forgot about Lady Ellen. Yeah, okay. Can we...
The woman is nowhere to be seen. Just a man carrying a crate down the hallway.
I have a... Oh, go ahead.
Go. No, okay. I was going to say, Furious turns around and shouts back to Plunt. Wake the lady up and get your ass up here. Get moving.
Also, I'm going to point out I have a panther, 2 giant rats, a normal rat, and 2 owls that can assist with this search. They are very good at tracking things, particularly the giant rats.
Wow. That's quite the menagerie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the giant rats, they have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell. They also have advantage on attack rolls if a creature is an ally within 5 feet. That's cool. The owls have a +3 to perception and stealth, and has keen hearing and sight. Yeah, so I'm going to send my horde to track down where this woman went. Fly, my pretties, fly!
Okay. What are you telling them to look for?
Find the woman who just ran away off the stage.
The animals search around, but fail to find a woman.
Let's interrogate that man with the box.
He is a stage assistant wearing one of the outfits of the various assistants.
Yeah, what's in the box?
Props?
Let's take a look.
Okay. It's various magician props. Just items that are used in the show.
Does this man look at all like the woman that just left?
No.
Did you see a woman leave here recently?
Sorry. I'm the only one in this that I've seen coming down this passage.
Furious, I'm going to let you take a stab at this.
Well, these are magic people, right? These are illusionists, so we've got to expect that there's some kind of meddling going on here that we can't obviously see. Can we do, what kind of checks can I do in this? Can I do an insight check?
I guess.
Kind of try and see any secret exits or secret passageways or
So insight is on the person. And insight will detect their facial expressions and their like true meanings. And then if I show up, do I show up? So I'll let you do that and then I'll show up.
Yeah, cool. So I'll do an insight check on the dude carrying the box.
Okay.
And that is a 17.
You can't detect anything on him. You can't see. He just has a blank, stony face.
Yeah, guys, this guy's a moron. He doesn't know anything. He's useless.
Lady Aliana shows up and she wipes her nose, she's totally awake now. And she appears in the hallway and she says, "That was the most dreadful show. What happened?"
I think the great Pudini just got stabbed, and there was one of the assistants did it, and she basically admitted to do it. Then she threatened. Well, she threatened Erin, but she thought Erin was Lady Viv, and then she ran off back here somewhere, and wow, she just seems to have completely disappeared. And, I think you were sleeping through most of it.
Yeah.
The assistant walks past.
Wait, no, he doesn't, because I cast Fairy Fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Your choice, I choose all three. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails, a dexterity saving throw for the duration. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, if you're invisible, you're no longer invisible, because I lit you up with Fairy Fire. So,
No, not you. Just each of you and the person with the crate.
I cast Hold Person on the crate, and I'm going to go cast Cure Wounds on the probably dead at this point, Pudini. So, Hold Person, please make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So you're doing on the crate holding guy?
Absolutely.
I have a job to do. Let me go.
Pish posh. We'll get to you soon. And Wisdom saving throw, please.
He failed.
Yeah. Held. Detain him, I say to my new friend, Plunt. And then gonna go Cure Wounds. Dying Pudini. Did they die while I was out? Because if you're gonna say they died, it's fair because I said I was asleep.
Let's try. Let's see if we can. Let's see how he does.
Yeah. I kind of assumed someone would help him.
Oh, yeah, he's on his feet.
Oh, good. All right, I'm just gonna Cure Wounds him. Be like, yeah.
Yeah, he got a nat 20 on his survival on his check. So he's
Look at you, Pudini. You don't even need us. All right. And then I head back out to the held person, and I join my
nat
friends.
20 means automatically survive. So yeah.
Yeah, something like that. All I know about saving throws is that I don't know how to do saving throws.
Yeah. Okay.
A nat 20 is automatically stabilized. A fumble is 2 failures. So, all right.
So can we ask Pudini who that stagehand was and where she might have gone?
I've never seen that stagehand before. She was new to the crew as of this cruise.
Is this, sir, also new to the crew? I point to the person carrying a box.
Nah, he's been here before. He's one of the usual stage crews. Although, what are you doing back here? I thought you were supposed to be helping on stage. I'm sorry, sir. I was running late.
Oh, I continue to hold the person. Hey, greased up dwarf. You.
Oh, that's me.
Greased up dwarf. Check for this person on stage.
Check for that person on stage?
Yeah, they could be an illusionary person.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so that exact same person is standing on stage.
Oh, yeah, there he is. That's him, but he's there as well.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
They start cackling.
And
the response to your Zone of Truth, evil cackles.
yeah, Zone of Truth. Nobody within 30 feet can tell a lie unless I allow it. 15-foot sphere, focus on a point in my area until the spell ends. Creatures must make a charisma saving throw. So have her make a charisma saving throw, please.
15.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yep.
Why? What's your spell save?
Can I cast it again? 15. This is twice now. So they've rolled a...
I rolled a 13 on the dice, and he has a +2 to charisma, so which makes it exactly 15.
All right, such is life. So that didn't work. Hey, Furious, you want to just punch her a little bit?
Yeah, I was just going to suggest that. So yeah, Furious has had enough of this. He understands that the guy out there is the guy that is where he's meant to be. Nobody knows who this is here, and he just launches his oil slathered body at this dude with the box.
Are you doing lethal or non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal. We're not trying to kill anyone here. I'm not as bloodthirsty as this assassin appears to be. But she, I'm not quite sure what it is anymore, has got a raging dwarf just clambering all over it right now. So we're going to go for an attack action.
Sounds
I
like
was thinking
the dwarf
intimidation check, but okay.
has a Napoleonic complex.
No, we intimidate after the first couple of hits. That's the way to do it. Then they know that they've got something to be intimidated about.
I'm okay with it.
So let's just keep it simple. We're just gonna smack them and attack. So I'm a monk. I get a double attack basically, don't I? Where is it? Martial arts. Well, you're unarmed or wielding a monk weapon. Aren't wearing the armor. You can use dex or strength for an attack or damage rolls. I use my dex. You can roll your martial arts damage die in place of the normal damage. When you use the attack action on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So
Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Dex plus proficiency. And then the thing I should know at this point is, because it says about the martial arts damage die.
Just list on the chart what the monk, what your
plus
damage die is.
6.
So.
There it is, yeah. 1d6 plus 3. Bludgeoning. So I roll to hit first, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, she's bound, so
Yeah, we should be fine. So that is
I think you get
the dice.
advantage because I'm holding person, so they're paralyzed. And paralyzed people, I think you grant advantage to your attackers. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated.
No.
Attack rolls against the creature
Auto
have
crit.
advantage.
Nice, that's good. So that's an 18 plus proficiency, which
And
is
any attack that hits the
Yeah.
creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, definitely.
So it's a 20.
Right.
You hit.
Every monk hit that you make, which you get, I think, 4 hits if you use...
Flurry of blows, yeah.
You get 2 attacks at level 6+ with a monk. And then you get...
Yeah.
if you want to spend a
I
key
was just
point...
going to do the
Additional
2
2.
standard attacks. I wasn't going to key point. I wasn't going to flurry of blows. This is just an initial... This is like a warning shot we're trying to do right here. We're not trying to pummel her face into a bloody mess,
Yeah.
Yet.
Well,
that might
you
come.
get
That
2
might
critical
come, but just
hits
not yet.
then.
So how does a crit work? This is the first... I've never done a crit roll before, so...
Roll 2 damage dice instead of 1.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And then you add your modifier at the end. So you double the number of dice that you roll and you add your modifier at the end.
Cool.
Wow, this is actually going to be a lot shorter of a campaign session than I was planning for.
Plus the dexterity modifier, that's a plus 6. So that's 12. Have I got this right?
How do you have a plus 6?
Plus 6 dexterity.
That's not possible. They max out at
Yeah.
20. What's your actual dexterity number?
Dexterity number is 16.
So then you have a
So
plus
it's a
3.
3.
Yeah. So what's that plus 6? Oh, that's a saving throw. My bad. Looking at the wrong part of the sheet. Right. So I rolled a 2 and a 4 on my 2 dice for the first attack. So that's a 6. I get a plus 3 for the bludgeoning damage on top of that, right?
Yep.
So that's a 9. And then I get a plus 3 for my dex modifier on top of that as well. So that's 12.
I think that plus 3 was from your dexterity modifier.
No, so, well, okay, down in the little weapon attack bit, it says 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, so I don't get to add that. So that plus 3 is the dex, right?
Yes.
I see. We're learning here. We're learning. Cool. Well, that was the first hit. And then the second hit then is... Oh, that's a 12. 2 6s off the dice. Plus the 3. So that's a 15. So I'm doing 27.
Don't forget your proficiency bonus. Always add your proficiency bonus plus your
My
dexterity.
Lord.
Yeah.
And the proficiency bonus is... Where's that? On
It's
3.
plus 3 at this level.
Proficiency plus 3. So that is... Do I add that to each of the actions?
Yes, it's a plus. Add a plus 6 to your dice roll every time.
Because
So that
you're
is now a
proficient in monk weapons.
Well, that makes it a 33 then.
What?
Damage.
Total. Yeah.
No, what?
No, so
Total,
you take
yeah.
you got 6 on the dice, 6. You got 6 on your second dice, which you got because it was a critical hit, so we're at 12. You have
Correct,
a 3
12.
dexterity modifier, so we're at 15, and you have 3 more, so we're at 18 from your proficiency.
Yes.
So you have 18
Yeah,
for your
add-
second hit.
Correct. And then add that to the 12 that I did on the first hit. So that was a cumulative across the 2 hits, the 33 that I was adding up to. But a 30. Maybe I did the maths wrong, but that's a 30 across both hits.
Yeah, 18 plus 12 is 30.
you hit hard.
It's
Hey,
monks. And it's because she's paralyzed, or they are paralyzed. So you get a critical hit on every time you hit
Correct.
him. Yep.
so I've just done 30 non-lethal damage to this person.
13? Okay, not bad. Wow, that's pretty good. Wait, how's that possible? You roll a d6.
Yeah. We
And you
just
got a
went
plus
through it.
6.
So he got a 6 on the dice. 6 on
Oh,
the
right,
dice.
2d6, right, 2d6.
3 dex, 3 proficiency, and then the first hit.
Yeah. 13 points of damage. Ouch. The body of this man literally contorts every time he's hit. Just, not contorts, what am I trying to say here? It doesn't look normal when he's hit. It's like his body...
Like I'm smacking a sack of goo, like my kind of fist sort of
Exactly.
sinks into it, little ripples come out of the side of his face and go blah, blah, blah.
I didn't think I was going to be cut so soon. In the form... The form of the body changes, switching from looking almost exactly like each of you. I didn't think I would be cut. My disguise was perfect. Does he make a save every turn? Or for the old person?
I mean, the question is there a porthole? That's the question. Do we have access to the outside?
No.
No, there's no porthole in this hallway?
No.
So then, yeah,
No.
I'm going to expend as many hold persons as I have to until... Or I guess, how thorough was my rest earlier? Probably not very thorough.
Partial.
Partial, yeah. So I don't have a 4th level spell slot. I mean, I really, yeah, like you guys, I can hold this person 3 times, which is 3-minute durations maximum.
Want me to just tie him up?
Yeah, well, so it's a shape changer, right? So like we have to knock it out. So, but at the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw, and on a success, the spell ends on the target. So like we got to knock this person out fast. So what I'm going to say out loud is, I can't hold it. And that's my in character, please beat them up, you know?
Aaron, is your turn.
And they can,
It's
and
my
then by
turn.
the way, DM, they can make a wisdom saving throw right now. And let's see if that first hold
Yeah.
person runs out.
It breaks.
Well, my spell save DC is 16.
I got an 18 on the
Oh
dice.
my goodness. Yeah. All right. So I can't hold them literally, you know?
And we know that this person is a shape changer and not just a not just like an illusionist.
I mean, their body jiggled like jello when our monk hit them. So, yeah. I would say, knock them out. I can't British. I can't. I hate this character so much. Please kill Lady
Pretty
Aliana.
good again. You've had a few flashes of Britishness in your accent, so yeah, no, definitely stick with it.
Thank you.
Is there room for me to set off a thunder wave in here, focusing on a point far enough away from us that we don't get hurt by it?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
What is a thunder wave?
It's like a concussive blast. It has a... Let me look up the radius.
I mean, I'm
Because
sat.
it'll deal damage if you're within a certain amount of space.
I was going to say I'm like sat on top of this shapeshifter.
Are you?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
on
he
top
is
of them?
practically.
Please don't
Yeah, I
kill
haven't had a-
another person
Okay.
with your thunder wave, Aaron.
I know. Let's not do that then.
Satara was enough for your bloodlust, wasn't it?
Stop. You killed her.
No, you did. We both did.
Yeah. Thunder
really
Wave
don't
hurts every creature within range of it. That includes party members.
Oh,
So
we
I
We're
know.
aware.
That's why I was asking if we
We've
could.
lost party members
Yes.
to this.
All right.
we actually had a
So
party character death. Well, that's rare. And
Well-
Yeah, Satara died to Thunderwave, or shortly after.
Well, first off, 3 of my critters can actually deal damage, so I'm going to have them deal their damage. Their hits are a 16, a 22, and a 14 to hit.
2 hits.
Which ones? Oh, I guess not the 14. All right, so that's 8 damage from the critters.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a swing with my sword for the first time ever as a bard.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a +5. Let me roll that die. So it's a 6 plus 5. I got an 11, so I'm guessing that does not hit.
No.
Okie dokes. That was my turn.
It is her turn.
Monk, you're really effective when I hold person, so I'm going to try that again. Make a wisdom saving throw. Dan.
Okay. That is a 16.
Darn. That means you're not held.
Ah.
Okay.
Is
Well, I was rolling really poorly on saves earlier. Now,
now you've made up for it. So we're back to my turn?
yeah.
Okay. Well, it might not be quite as effective as what was going on before, but we're gonna do similar again. So this time I am gonna spend a key point. We're gonna flurry of blows. So that means I get 4 attacks. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. No, okay, so that's 3. So I do my 1 normal attack, then I do a further 2 attacks as my flurry of blows. So it's 3.
You have 2 attacks as your standard attack as a level 7 monk. Your attack action gives you 2 punches at level 7.
Ah, right. Okay. I thought it meant that the flurry of blows would be the second of those attack actions.
The flurry of blows is punch 3 and punch 4.
Gotcha. Okay. Right. Well, so how many times to hit do I need to roll?
4 to hit.
4.
You roll a
4 to
d20
hit.
4 times, adding your
4 times.
dexterity modifier and your proficiency
bonus. Yeah.
each time.
Cool. So that was a 9 for the first. We have a 17 as the second.
Okay.
We have a 10 as the third. And we have a 17 as the fourth.
2 hits.
2 hits. Cool. So we have a 6 for the first hit. Then that's a plus
3.
plus 3 for the dexterity. And nothing else at this point. So that's a 9.
Correct.
And we have a 4 plus 3, so that's a 7. So that's a 16 across the 2 hits. Damage.
This individual is not looking very good right now.
Woohoo!
I would hope not. I've pounded the living bejesus out of them.
His body parts aren't exactly completely solid looking at the moment.
This is gruesome and awesome.
So he's like a sort of a puddle of human flesh on the floor underneath me, right?
Not quite, but he is partially liquid at the moment. So,
Is he still conscious? And
yes, he is still conscious, but not
and they're
looking
still
very
local.
good.
Okay.
He bolts.
Ooh, attacks of opportunity. Unless,
All right.
Yeah, I
unless they
think so.
disengage. They could disengage.
You know, he doesn't bother doing any of that. He just turns around and heads for the door.
I get a lot of those. 1 second. Yep.
So that is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, I missed.
All right, and I get a plus 5. That is a D8 plus 3.
Oh,
Yeah, mine did
Aaron's
pretty
looking
well.
happy.
Aaron's looking cocky, yeah.
I got a 19, a 23, a 17, and a 17.
Those are all hits.
5, 5, 7, and 7.
All right, that's it.
Yeah!
He tries to get away, but all of your animals.
which small woodland creature took out the bad guy?
The first one was the giant, or the first 2 were giant rats. The second one was the panther, and then the fourth one was my sword.
The panther pins him to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's, well, a jello-like substance on the ground right now.
What was in that crate? Is there anything container-like?
No. Well, let's see if maybe he had something.
Oh my gosh, Aaron, can you manipulate water to put them in a sphere?
Yeah, you find a jar in in the crate.
I use shape water to collect the goo off of the ground and funnel it into the jar.
Okay.
Excellent move.
Does it have a lid?
I assume it's mostly aqueous.
Do we
Yes,
have a
you
lid?
now have Changeling in a jar.
Let's go find the captain.
How can I help you, gentlemen? It is, once again, it is Vetra, the first mate of the captain.
Aaron proudly holds out the jar.
What is this?
No explanation, just like...
Ta-da!
Thank you.
Furious says, yeah, this pile of goo is basically an assassin. And we just caught them down on the stage. We're 99% sure she's the one that got Lady Viv done last night. So don't know what you want to do with it, but hey, there it is.
I see. Very well. We'll take this into custody, and it looks at it.
Custody.
Yes.
Well, that's
Are you
it?
sure this is a living thing?
Well, it was before
Yes.
the Panther got its hands on it, paws on it.
It was non-lethal damage.
It was non-lethal. It's alive. It was living.
All right. We will find a place to put this. Thank you for your assistance.
And I shall pick up my dog.
Yes. I think we can accommodate that. Let's see, which floor was the kennel on?
Yeah, I just want to end the adventure petting the dog of like this lady who I totally, no offense to like rich snobby ladies, but she's happy, is dead. And she got her little dog too.
I want to end the adventure claiming Lady Viv's estate.
Oh, dang.
All right. The kennel is on floor 15.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't actually care about the dog. I just care that the person who slighted me died and I get her possession. So just...
Yeah.
You're laughing. She's not a good lady.
She was not a good lady. She was not pleasant.
No, she was not. I meant for her to not be a good lady.
No. Lady Ashcroft isn't a good lady.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay. All right, so, Aaron, I don't think you can get her estate, but you can try.
I should be able to get something, at least the contents of her room, right? I can look like her. I know her information.
Are you going to be her from now on? You're just going to live as her and be like a really large, really wealthy,
Well, the effect is going to end after 24 hours.
That's a shame. That's a shame. I thought you could just rock up and it could be your kind of your secret alter ego, like Clark Kent and Superman, but not.
But can I raid her room? Can I see what she brought with her on the ship?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I reassume her persona and explore her room. And what do I find? Jewelry, her wallet,
A cake.
Yes, you do find a safe. One of those hotel safes.
Yes,
It is currently closed.
I have her memories.
True. That is true. I forgot about that fact. Except it doesn't have to be known by someone in order to get that knowledge.
It just can't be something that's a secret. So if this is not something that's secretive, I assume her guards would also know this information for her safe.
Okay. You do me a favor. You found her killer. Me help you.
Well, thank you.
Nice one, Blunt.
Combination usually birthday. He punches in a couple numbers. Within the safe are a number of very valuable pieces of jewelry, as well as a pouch of gold pieces.
Yay!
All in all, worth about 6,000 gold total.
Woo.
Perfect.
Never seen so
Thank
much jewelry
you.
in one place.
What is the value that the character is supposed to receive at this current level? Let me look that up.
The characters are supposed to possess 6,000 gold total, including all uncommon and rare, etc. items at this
Okay,
level.
so this.
I think we have about 1,000 so far. At least I do.
Okay, sounds as if you guys split this up between you. That should be about fair for a reward. So,
I mean, if Aaron tells us about it.
oh yeah, you're right.
Erin doesn't super love Lady Ashcroft, and she's wealthy enough, so Erin's just gonna split it with Furious.
Yeah.
Nice one, Erin. Got your back, son.
You created Lady Ashcroft. You shrug.
Lady Ashcroft got the dog.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, so Furious, how much body oil can you buy with this?
Hey, I think I can actually fill up my bag of holding with that. Well, no, we worked out. I can't actually fill it up, but I can put as much as I can. I can buy all the baby oil I could ever need with that much money.
Yeah. We'll definitely find you some more. Don't worry about that.
You've made a little dwarf's dream come true right here.
That's what I do. Make dreams come true.
Oh my god.
Okay, so each of you receive about 3,000 gold worth of valuables. We're better off without her.
Yeah, seems like it.
Plint said that?
What? Plint? Yeah, Plint.
Wow.
She not very nice, but she was paying.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid Lady Ashcroft isn't very nice either, but I think she's a damn sight better than Lady Viv was at the very least.
I'm at least not as large, and I'm totally done with that accent. Lady Ashcroft is dead to me. Let's end the episode. Woo.
Woo!
All right. After the unpleasant events of the murder mystery, the rest of you have a very relaxing week on the cruise ship. They're hitting bars, various attractions.
The cruise ship doesn't even dock. They're just like, let's keep going.
Including a redo of Houdini's show, in which he successfully comes out unharmed from the box of death this time.
Great.
Good.
Well done, Houdini.
Also, the fire-breathing kittens are invited up on stage to join him. The ones who saved my life, folks. Give them a round of applause.
And we all take a big dramatic bow.
The week finally ends, and you come off the ship, the gangplank, back to Nicomoy. It was relaxing, well, after the first 2 days. You see a number of individuals, a large number of individuals, carrying a box off the ship. From the number of individuals, this box is obviously fairly heavy.
Does the gangplank bend in the under the burden?
Yes. Yeah. As well as a cop carrying a vase. No, it wasn't a pot. Yeah, pot in his hands. You managed to catch an assassin we've been searching for some time. Thank you. We will let the guild know how well you did.
Well, thanks.
That sounds good. I mean, was there any reward going for this guy?
Yes, there's probably a reward coming your way, but first we have to determine whether this... Hey! Stop that! He shakes the vase, the pot a little. Is actually who we're searching for. I suspect it is, but... I'll get you!
How do you even identify a shapeshifter? Is that even possible? Some kind of DNA check, I guess.
Yes. For now, he just shakes it more. And walks off.
Okay.
And now, with that, we end our little story. With Lady Aliana, Aaron,
See you later.
and Furious Johnson
Catch you later, boys and girls.
signing out, and have a good one.
Hi, I'm Wolf.
And I'm Phoebes. And together, we host the podcast Behind the Dice.
Have you ever watched a game of Dungeons and Dragons being streamed and thought,
Why would that player do that?
or maybe,
How did the DM come up with that plan?
if you have, do we have just the show for you? On Behind the Dice, we talk to DMs and players alike about these very things.
What drives them to play?
What makes the game so enjoyable that they keep coming back to it?
And the experiences, both positive and negative, that they've had with it.
So pull up a chair, get a snack and a drink, and join us as we venture Behind the Dice.
Hey Rick, what did you eat last night?
Well, Kate, I'm not going to tell you because I want everyone to listen to our podcast. You won't believe what I ate last night to find out.
Yes, come hang out with us and spend some time chatting about food and the challenges of staying healthy in a tasty world.
We have been described as the car talk of food.
So if you love food and hypothetically have had any sort of challenges or questions, concerns, or bad feelings or good feelings
Anyone?
About what you put in your body,
We're here for you. You won't believe what I ate last night. Come check us out.
The following is a brief bit of the Pedro and Banana podcast.
Do you know what really freaks me out about the mask, yeah? Everyone's wearing a mask, right? CCTV everywhere, yeah? You think this is a fantastic opportunity for bank robbers.
Yeah,
Nobody's robbed a bank.
Yeah,
Nobody's
I know.
robbed any banks.
I've
What's
thought
been
exactly
going on?
the same thing.
I thought banks would be getting dropped left, right and centre.
Just any kind of crime like that where CCTV
Anything,
is necessary.
yeah, where you wear everyone's got a mask on, so you can't really identify me. No, it wasn't me. It was him with the mask. That's not me. That bloke's got a mask on. I don't wear a mask.
Yeah. Put a hood on, put your mask on, done.
That don't even look like
Covered.
my shotgun. My shotgun's green. That one's black. I always had this Ferrari.
That was the Pedro and Banana podcast. Find them wherever you find podcasts.